All right. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to Meme Games Live. We are super excited. We just got finished hosting a beautiful event yesterday here in Los Angeles. The day before, we were in Las Vegas. Where we're going to be next? I don't know. We always go where the excitement is. We always go where the enthusiasm is. We always go where the commitment is. We always go where the leadership is. Who's going to be the leader to step up next? So we're going to find out. But here's what we're going to go ahead and do over the next 20 minutes. We're going to cover some $1 million information with you. This is information that's very timely. And because there's a couple of things happening right now. It's the end of the year for sure, right? And most people this weekend are taking the time off. But you know what you decided to do? You decided to go ahead and show up today because, maybe you want to change your financial situation. Maybe you're looking for something new, something exciting, something fresh, something that can change your life around very, very quickly. And this is what's happening across the board, not only here in the US, but around the globe. We've got people that are coming on board with meme games and they're seeing a bigger picture. They're getting re-energized. They're getting invigorated, And what's cool about this platform is that your past doesn't equal your future. It doesn't matter how much success you've had in the past or how much failures you've had in the past. It doesn't matter. You've got a brand new clean slate here with meme games. You have a level playing field, but don't misunderstand how powerful this information is. You can literally get started today and you can have money flowing in very quickly. And I'm going to show you how this all works here in just a minute throughout the whole process. So super excited that you guys are here and taking the time to go ahead and, be a part of this history and making opportunity. We're going to cover about the power of meme games, the platform of the gaming, and then we're going to talk about the power of the compensation plan, being ambassador. And then at the very end, we'll talk about the challenge. We'll talk about a very time sensitive promotion that's on top of the challenge to close out the end of the year for you. And then what we're going to do is we'll also do a little demo for you so you can go ahead and see what's going on and what's happening in the marketplace and how you can grasp this from a gaming platform. So I'm going to do is I'm going to start sharing the screen here in just a minute. And so you guys can go ahead and make this thing happen. So go ahead and last 30 more seconds before I start sharing the screen. If you want to reach out to anybody, get them on, now would be the time to do it. Okay, here we go, guys. Let me go ahead and do this. All right, now, fantastic. I'm going to start sharing the content. Thank you so much. 3 seconds, we'll be up and operational here, guys. All right, there we go. All right, fantastic, fantastic. Great stuff here, guys. Great stuff. Okay, so what we have here is introducing meme games. There's 3 key buzzwords that you see up there. And this is what we talk about day in and day out. We talk about play, swap, and share. And I'm going to share with you exactly what that means, each level of those. In other words, playing the game, swapping out the tokens that you are being awarded for playing the game, and how you can go ahead and put that into the meme coin accumulation process, as we like to call it. And then sharing, that's our ambassador opportunity. That's how you can leverage your time, your energy, your efforts in the marketplace, and really help put you in a position where you can change your financial future here on a dime. Okay, so let's dive into these things by first looking at the crypto market as a whole. Now, some of you had the good fortune of being a part of that 20x growth with Bitcoin in 2017, where it went from $1,000 to almost 20,000 in a 12-month period. That was pretty powerful. That was pretty exciting. There's no doubt about it. But I'm here to tell you that me personally, I was getting myself ready in 2016 to go ahead and hit the ground running in 2017. I looked at all the indicators in the marketplace and I said, this is where I need to be. And I put myself in an all-in position. And that's what it takes sometimes to break out of your financial condition, whether you're catching up from last month's bills, or maybe you're treading like this month's bill. I'm treading water, or maybe you have some financial independence right now, but you want to go to another level. Well, we've got something for everybody, but I'm here to tell you that for things to change, you got to change it. For things to be different, you've got to do things differently. And this is your wake up call. Someone thought highly enough of you to go ahead and invite you on this call because we got information to share with you that is changing people's lives. Whether you want to believe it or not, that's up to you. Whether you want to believe that the crypto market is growing is up to you. All right. But I'm here to tell you that the facts are the facts and everything we're presenting to you is fully documented. Okay. So now, 2021, we have altcoins that go up to a 50x. But in 2024, we're meme coins. We're looking at a 90x. And this is this information that was, done here about 6 months ago. All right. It's only going up from there. And what's going to happen in 2025? The way the environment from a political standpoint, from a crypto standpoint, all the indicators are saying up, up, and up. Does that mean we're going to have the roller coaster ride? Of course. This is called real world life, okay? But overall, we see the direction going upwards, and you got to wrap your heads around that, guys. And again, it doesn't matter if you've been in other crypto type of opportunities or deals and they all went south. It doesn't matter. Your stories that you share are going to go ahead and empower you. So are you going to go ahead and talk about the stories where you lost money? Or are you going to talk about the stories where you made money? Well, here's the opportunity for you to start making money with meme gains like others is work for you too. So 90x is happening, fully documented. So I took a little bit deeper dive, and here's what I found. In 2024, these were some of the top meme coins that were hitting the marketplace. And this was about, 6 months ago when I first started looking at this and we started developing this platform out. Yeah, 6 months in the making, day in and day out of development. But here's what I want you to realize. I started looking at these coins. Now, I never heard of these coins, bonk, whiff, mug. Some of you come to this call and never heard about meme coins before. Just know that these meme coins are for fun and entertainment purposes, okay? And what you need to realize is that the bonk, the whip, the mog, these 8 months, 23x, the 4 months, the 40x, the 4 month, the 90, all documented. You see, documentation beats conversation, right? People can say this and say that, write this and write that, but it's all documented right here. This is opportunity that is happening with or without us, right? Overall, meme coins are a $50 billion marketplace, right? $50 billion. Ask yourself this, is that market staying the same? Is that market going to decline, or is that market going to increase? I think all the indicators say is going to be increasing. And the indicators are real life stories and real life situations that are being documented day in and day out. You guys got to start paying attention. This is your wake up call. This is to get your eyes wide open to the possibilities. But it's going to, everything that's in front of us is going to require you to take action. All right. There are no shortcuts here, guys. All right. You've got to take action with this information. And so I can't impress upon you enough that, yes, everything we say makes sense on so many different levels, but you've got to decide that enough is enough. And for things to change, I'm going to change it. For things to be different, I'm going to do things differently. And my past doesn't equal the future. All right. So clean slate here, guys. Let's keep going with this information, because here's what we decided to do is dive deeper. And we saw that there's 100,000 of these new meme coins being created each and every day. Well, that's a lot of coins, right? And so, you got to be a professional expert here to figure out, what's the next whiff? What's the next bonk? What's the next mob? And so what I want you to realize is that these are needles in the haystack. And so you've got to find a platform that's going to streamline the process, right? And I'm not talking about joining some meme coin group that's telling you, oh, you got to jump in this coin here, and we're all going to buy it here, and we're going to sell it there. That's a pump and dump deal, right? We don't do that here. In fact, we're not dealers. We're not brokers. We're not going ahead and telling you when to buy. We're not traders. We're not doing all this fancy stuff here. Be honest, we're an educational platform, okay? Because this is what we've done. We realize that we've got to fill a void in the marketplace. What we realize is that we've got to simplify this for the average person to, number one, get their attention, to number two, go ahead and cut through all of the red tape there and go ahead and get aligned with what are the hottest trending meme coins out there. So we put a technology together that goes out there and finds that, does the heavy lifting for us, finds the needles in the haystack, and goes out there and every day, 3 times a day, it finds 2 of the hottest trending coins and it brings them together in a pairing action. And we as gamers, we play the game by choosing which one we think is going to have the highest percentage growth over a 24-hour period. And then we're competing against other gamers, and we want to get in the top 10% scoring. I'm going to go over that in just a minute. But that's the premise of what we put together. And what we did over the last 6 months, I'm sharing with you now, is that our platform, as we're developing this thing out, starts to identify these coins over the last 6 months. And here's some of the examples, some of the coins that came through our platform that our technology identified right there in the beginning. And take a look at these coins: 55%, 307%, 41%. I just shared these numbers with you because this is real actual data that happened through our process of development on our real gaming platform. And ladies and gentlemen, these numbers are impressive from a growth standpoint. If I haven't gotten your attention before, I hope I got it now that meme coins are on the rise. And it's becoming the hottest sector in the crypto marketplace. And you got to pay attention. In fact, I'm going to tell you this with you. There's over 500 million crypto users on a global basis. 500 million. Now, what percentage of those crypto users are currently involved in meme coins or going to want to be involved with meme coins because they see the growth potential that's happening? Let's just say conservative, it's 10%. Ladies and gentlemen, that's 50 million users that we can potentially have on our platform, that we streamline the process here and we deliver up an education through gamification environment that no one else is doing in the marketplace. And so this is your window of opportunity. We don't have to create it, ladies and gentlemen. All we have to do is capture it. When that sinks in, you realize that the heavy lifting's been done. This market has already been softened. Everyone already knows crypto's where it needs to be, but where's the solution in the marketplace that's not hoping and wishing and coming? It's already been done with the blood, the sweat, and the tears. Ladies and gentlemen, we spent 6 months hardcore, day in, day out, to develop this platform that we go ahead and say, we call education through gamification. I want you to realize this. I want you to get your head around this. I want you to get focused on this, all right? And some of you are going to enter in that no sleep zone because you're going to see the big picture. You're going to get super excited about this and say, wow, where has this been? In fact, some of you are going to cancel all your plans that you had today because you're going to go to work over the next 24 hours with the information I'm going to share with you. But let me give you some more details, right? We got play, we've got swap, we've got share. Magic 3 words we say day in and day out. Playing is playing our games that we have. Swapping is we're going to teach you how to swap out the tokens for the actual meme coins that you selected right there from the games that you're playing, real world. And then sharing is the opportunity as an ambassador. We're going to go ahead and encourage you. We're going to go ahead and empower you to build out that network on a global basis. Whether you built out large organizations in the past, or whether you've had failure after failure after failure, doesn't matter because it's a clean slate. It's a new opportunity. It's a new beginning for you. We're going to empower you. We're going to energize you that begin right now new and build out that network because that's what's going to change your financial situation around very quickly. All right, now let's talk about play. Every day we got daily games. We got a 10, a 25, and 100 coin game happening every day. And these coins are being paired up. I'm going to show you an example in just a minute. They're being paired up on the hottest trending coins out there. We focus on the Solana network because it's quicker, better, faster, and more cost efficient than the other networks out there. And you can actually play multiple games on a daily basis. In other words, you could play 10, 25, 100, but you could play 10 3 times, the 25 3 times, 100 3 times, total of 9 games every day. You know what that means, ladies and gentlemen? That's a lot of learning opportunities that you have in the marketplace. Now, let's go ahead and dive a little bit deeper, right? All right, here's what I want you to realize is this. Play in the game. Here are 2 coins that are being paired up right there. Our job as a competitor, as a gamer, is to go ahead and choose which coin we believe will have the highest percentage growth over the next 24 hours. Now you have things at your fingertips. Like you'll be able to click on more information. You can study the graphics. You can do all that stuff. It's up to you how deep you want to go in the educational guidelines, in the educational experience, right? Up to you. Up to you. You can take as little as 30 seconds, up to 30 minutes. Up to you, right? It's self-education that you guys have in place here. But what I want you to realize is that your goal is to finish in the top 10%. You're going to be awarded these tokens. I'm going to give you that in the next slide, how the scoring breakdown goes. But I want you to realize there's really no risk. You see, everyone plays the game with MG coins. All right. Now, MG coins, as a disclaimer, is not on the blockchain. We're not here to say, oh, you got to buy our coin. We're going to pump the coin up. No, that's not what we're saying. Very clear. That's not who we are. That's not what we're about. All right. We're about an educational platform that brings value with or without the opportunity of making money in the marketplace, ladies and gentlemen. All right. And it does the heavy lifting and delivers 6 amazing meme coins on a day in and day out basis that are hottest trending. And we're going to give you the example how that works, because our platform is live. Our platform is operational. Our platform is working because we spent 6 months working through it. Now, here's what I want you to realize. There's only three scenarios that can happen. You're going to pick the coin and you're going to have in the top 10%. Amazing. Now your coins then get swapped over to tokens. Amazing. That's what you want, because we're going to teach how to take those tokens and redeem them for the magic of the meme coins. Now, the second scenario that happens is I picked the right coin, but I didn't get in the top 10%. Not a problem. You got 11%, you got 99%, or somewhere in between. It doesn't matter, because what's going to happen is you're not going to lose those coins. Those coins will come back to you to play again over that 30-day play period, because all MG coin packages have a 30-day play period. Now, the third option is I picked the wrong coin. I lost, right? Do I lose my coins then? And the answer is no, you don't lose your coins. They come back to you to play again for that 30-day play period. Now, the point is this: you do not lose with meme games. You only learn with meme games, okay? Now, let's keep going about this game, the game scoring. You have 3 games. This is how you get the tokens, and we're going to show you how the breakdown works. 10, the 25, and the 100 game. If you get in the top 1% of all the gamers, that's a 10x. So you played the 100 coin game, you got 1%, it's to get 1,000 tokens. 10x. Now, if you got 2%, it's 9x and 8x and a 3%. You guys see how this goes, right? And so the objective is to be competitive and to get in the top 10%, so your coins get swapped over to tokens. Now, what happens next? Well, the magic word is swap, right? Remember, we talked about playing, and we just covered those key highlights for you. And again, you can take 30 seconds to play the game, or 30 minutes, or anywhere in between, because it's self-education through gamification. We're not telling you, you got to learn this, you got to do that. No, we're not telling you any of that. We're platform that is self-explanatory, that is going out there and getting you aware and bringing the top meme coins to your attention. And what you do with that is up to your own self-education. So get educated, ladies and gentlemen, okay? Get educated, get educated, get educated. And there's not another platform in the marketplace like Meme Games that helps streamline this across the board like we are doing. Now, swapping starts with the MG coins. You're playing the game day in, day out, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. This business does not stop. It only keeps going. Now, your objective is to go ahead and get in the top 10%, so you achieve the MG tokens being awarded to you. Now, once you have the tokens, what do I do next? Well, you're going to redeem them for the actual meme coins from the actual games that you have successfully picked, right? That's why it's important for you to take the time to choose the right one, right? Because if you selected the winner, the non-winner, right, you're not going to do. You can't redeem that coin. You have to successfully have picked the winner of that coin game. That's super important to understand. And so it's kind of the swapping allows you to accumulate meme coins in the marketplace by simply playing the game and learning day in and day out, week in and week out, month in and month out throughout the process. We call it swap, right? Now, let's talk about how you redeem those coins. I'm going to share that with you, the inside track, right? You go ahead. Remember, you could choose any meme coin from your gaming history. You have a complete gaming history. Everything's right there, fully documented, which coin you chose, what percentage you showed up here, and whether you successfully picked it or not. You can go back there then and choose a redemption process. In fact, you can redeem in what we call 2,000 MG token increments. Now, this is a disclaimer because some people ask this: is the tokens, are they on the blockchain? No, they're not on the blockchain either. They're just like the coins, not on the blockchain. Okay, guys. And so this is terminology that we utilize internally for playing the games. But those 2,000 MG token increments, that's worth about $200. So you're gonna actually receive the actual meme coins. They're gonna be sent to your Solana wallet. You know what that means? You guys are in control. All right. That means you control whether you're going to hold on to those meme coins or you're going to cash out those meme coins. You're in control. We're teaching you how to be in control. We're giving the power back to the people. All right. Now, the last part is share. Now, this is where you build out that global network. And we've got people on the line that, they're excited about this, and they've successfully built out, hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, even millions. And so are we going to do that with this meme games? Yeah, for sure. Okay, remember the marketplace already exists. All we got to do is capture it. There's no one else has what we have out there providing the value day in and day out. It's 50 million on the table, just being conservative, 10% of the 500 million crypto users. What if there was 20% that was interested? That'd be 100 million users. Guys, get ready. This is it. This is your opportunity. You're hearing about this in the beginning. You're at the forefront. You're at the top of this. We're just coming out of development, going into the beta rollout phase. Okay, we'll have this is all this is on a web-based app right now, and in about 6 months we'll have our official launch, and it'll be in app stores and dropped in Apple and dropped in Google, and we'll be in some location that has the highest number of gamers, highest number of active ambassadors, and that's where we'll have our launch event. And so you guys have an opportunity to be an impact right now. You have an opportunity to impact the growth of this right at the beginning, and where we have the launch event. So it's something that you need to wrap your head around, because there's no one's talking like we're talking about here. All right. This isn't like this one thing is super cool with this deal. There's a whole bunch of reasons that make sense on so many different levels for you to get excited about. And here's the good news. You only got to get focused on one, and then the other ones will fall in line for you. You're not going to see everything. You don't have all the questions to even ask. That's okay. What you got to do is take that leap of faith. What you got to do is get started, right? And then you'll figure things out. It's kind of like driving in the fog, right? You can see 3 feet in front of you, and then you drive another 3 feet, and you can see another 3 feet. And you can do that driving all the way from Los Angeles, California, all the way to New York City, 3 feet in the fog. And when you look back, did you accomplish something? Yes, you went 3,000 miles. So, ladies and gentlemen, don't get caught up in that analysis paralysis. I promise you, it will only hold you back. All right. Break down those shields. Get started today. Let's go ahead and build out this network, right? Daily pay, reoccurring income. There's 2 tracks. We got a founder track, a director track. A founder, you sign up as an ambassador, free of charge. Check it off. It's done. Number 2, activate as a gamer, right? It means you can sign someone up as a gamer only, a customer only, right? Or you can become your own customer. Your choice. For compliance purposes, regulatory purposes, we provide this option. Number 3, we enroll 3 other ambassadors that do the same. Once you've done that, congratulations. Now you are starting to earn $5 a day, and you can build out your organization to earn up to $300 daily. Now, here are just a couple of the founder ranks where you can progress from, $5 a day, 10, 25, all the way up to $300 by growing your organization. Now, a little bit later on, I'm going to show you how you can fast track this right here, right now, through a special time-sensitive promotion. But let me go through the second track, and that's becoming a director. Now, first, you got to become a founder by building out your two teams, team one, team two. But then now, as a director, you expand into team three. So you expand your team, you grow your income opportunities from $500 to $3,000 a day. Here's how it works, right? You have these 5 different options that you can roll through as a director. Your business volume grows all the way up to presidential, where you can make $3,000 day in and day out. Ladies and gentlemen, that's $1 million a year opportunity. It's a whole heck of a lot of reasons to get up early, to stay up late, and to go ahead and be excited to talk to people all day long about the power of this meme games platform. Okay, here's how you get started. Ladies and gentlemen, this is so cool. Not only do we have a free sign up, we got better than free. We're giving 100 free coins away just for signing up. That means someone could sign up right now, this very second, with the person that invited them to this webinar, this Zoom, and get started. And they're actually going to get 100 coins, boom, right there. They can actually play the games with them, which I'm going to demonstrate in just a minute. We get paid to go ahead and what? Give away free coins, free play. It gets better. Here's how it gets better. We got a rank up challenge going down here. Here's the last slide to go over before we go into the demo. But this is the most impactful one, guys. I want you to pay extra attention here and get focused on this, because this is something that's going to change for you right away. Some of you are going to get it right away. Some of you be like, I don't get it. It's okay. Don't worry if you don't get it. The most important thing is to get in, and then you're going to get it, because you're going to learn through action. Learn through action, like, learning the walk, learning to drive that bicycle. Okay, guys? We all fall down. It's okay. Pick ourselves right back up and keep going, keep going, keep going. Now, here's what I want you to realize. This is the fast track to success. You can go ahead and get in at one of these 5 levels, a 1-star up to a 5-star. It'll cost you $1,000 to $6,000. What am I getting from my money? What are you buying? You're buying the coins. Why do I buy the coins? To play the game. And also, you can use them for promotional purposes too. You can go ahead and transfer some of those coins out to others to get them, sample it out, try out a little bit more of the $100 games, maybe give them a little bit more, right? And you're inviting them to join you on the challenge. So is it worth it? 100%. Now, when you do this, you're going to play the games every day, because each day that you play the game, the 10, the 25, and the 100, you're going to qualify for that rank bonus. Now, the rank bonuses start from $50 up to $300. And that's pretty exciting. But what's most exciting is that last column, that matching bonus. I call it the magic. That's where you can actually go ahead and get paid to help others come join the challenge with you. Let's get focused on the numbers here by focusing on the 5-star founder level, right? Because I always tell people to max out. And if you think you can't do it, then you must do it. And when you find that you've gotten to your edge, you can't go anymore, you keep going, because guess what? You're going to find that edge keeps growing. And that's where the growth is, right there. Where you think you can't go anymore, you push it to that far, and then you find that you can go more. You can go deeper, and you can make more of an impact in this marketplace, okay? That's what we're doing. That's why we're here, okay? We're help to go ahead and inspire you, or help motivate you, help you get you excited for your future and what you can do for you and your family. So you come in at the 5-star because you're maxing things out. $6,000 for 6,000 coins. You start playing immediately, yeah, and you play those 3 games, and you do it before the 12 midnight GMT deadline. Everything's run on GMT here, okay? And that's 4 o'clock Pacific. So in 90 minutes from now, the daily processing is done every single day, like clockwork, day in and day out. So it's going to look back. It's going to say, okay, all my 5 stars, okay, did they play the 3 games? Yes. Issue the rank bonus of $300. Boom, just like that. So you can literally get started in the next 90 minutes, enroll at the 5-star, and play the 3 games, and you'll see your first pay of $300 hit your wallet. It's that quick, it's that fast. But let me share this with you. Those numbers, it's a 30-day. Remember, everything runs on 30-day challenges here. The coin packs are good for 30 days, right? Keep in mind, here's what I want you to realize, is the numbers, okay? The numbers are the numbers are the numbers. You go ahead and you play the game day in, day out, $300 a day for the next 30 days. You don't need to be a mathematician to understand that's $9,000 opportunity. And your cost for the coins was 6,000. So how often would you spend six to get nine? You do that every day, right? And so what I want you to realize is that if you don't play the game, you don't get paid. All right, that's number one. And if the people that you signed up don't play and don't get paid, then you don't get a matching bonus, and you can't make it up. You use it or you lose it. All right. And so I think you guys are all in tune that, wow, I got to pay attention here. Yes, you got to pay attention to your financial situation, and you got to pay attention to answers to your financial situation that are going to get you on a fast track to go to another level. And it's happening right here with meme games. So you paid the 6,000 and you get the 9, right? And then the question is like, well, how and the why, right? I mean, well, how and the why? How's the company do this? Why is the company doing this? Well, it's real simple. The company could have put dollars in advertising, right? They could have spent that money and put it into advertising where on Meta, you know, on Facebook and Instagram, and just giving them more money. And they don't need any more. They already got billions. Okay. Instead of putting it over there, why not just go ahead and put it over here in the challenge, get it booked over here, and now it puts it in the hands of actual gamers. It puts it in the hands of actual ambassadors that really need it. All right. And other companies, though, they do fly-ins and pay all this stuff. Waste of time, money, and energy, right? Put it in the hands where they need it. That's what we're doing. All right. And so we realized that the word of mouth advertising was more powerful and will move more quickly than maybe some ads that we put over here on Instagram and Facebook. I hope it makes sense to you like it makes sense to us and everybody else that's joined to your meme games, because that's your window of opportunity, right? Now, what if that matching bonus could really go ahead and change things around? Watch this, right? This is the numbers. You go ahead and you sign somebody up. They're playing the games. They make 300, 50% of 300 is 150. Over a 30-day period, they do their thing. They make their money on the right bonus, but you make $4,500 for each person you enroll in the rank up challenge. That's strong. Okay. And what if you signed up 10? That's 45,000. What if you signed up 20? That's 90,000, ladies and gentlemen. So it's real. It can really make an impact on you real fast. But what I'm going to share with you right now is how we just made it better. Okay. We got an end of a year bonus program that just goes on top of the rank up challenge. It's like we brought out some special toppings here for those Sundays. Okay. And they're available this weekend. And we got about 24 hours remaining on this. And so, like, I hope I have your attention, because what I'm going to share with you is something that I think will make not only sense for you to take action immediately, but it's really how many people can you bring with you between now and 3 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow, okay, when the program promotion closes out that I'm about to share with you. And here's the promotion. All these entry points for the 1-star down to the 5-star, you can get started with 50% down, and the other will come out of your earnings, and you will have an automatic renewal for 3 consecutive months thereafter. So you'll have a total of 120 days that you'll be enrolled in the program where you can make $300 a day at the 5-star, and you can get started for just $3,000 one time out of pocket. Yes, that's powerful. And so you have an earning potential of 120 days at $300 a pop. That's a lot of money. It's $36,000. Okay, minus out your renewals and everything that month in and month out, which creates that reoccurring income, which creates that matching bonus opportunity. Now listen to this. The matching bonus is 150 over 120 days. That's $18,000, ladies and gentlemen, for every person that you enroll into the challenge at the 5-star level, which is $3,000 down between now and the next 20 some hours remaining. Okay. Why do you think people are getting excited? Why do you think they're going ahead and getting their friends, their family, their business associates enrolled? Because it makes too much sense on too many levels. Now, some of you say, I'm not sure. I'm going to test the water. I'm going to get in myself. Okay, fine. You leave the money on the table. Leave the money on the table. That's your mistake, right? Not anybody else's. But here's what I'm going to guarantee you is that your friends, That's your family, and that your business associates that you don't tell about will hear about this opportunity from someone else, and you don't want to have that happen to you. You don't want to miss out on that. And that's why you want to take immediate action, get enrolled, and get the word out there. This is being recorded. It'll be available for playback under the resources in your back office. Now, what I want to do right now is show you a little bit of demo so you can see, wow, this is really happening. Yes, this is really working. Yes, the plan is live, is going. And so here's the gaming right now. So this is game one, 25 coin game. Gives you, it's a 24-hour countdown, 17 hours to the close of the game. Now, this is real world. Yeah, these 2 coins were trending 20 at 1 hour before they get started the game. Now, do they go down? Yes. Does that happen in the real world? Yes. Okay. But at least you're in tune to what's going on. Now, our job is to go ahead and look at the graphics, study this, and see, which one we want to go in. We see the leader right there. And then when you go ahead and place your selection, you will go ahead and see that where your rank is. All right. So, let's just happen to go with the Capricorn for this one. Now, I could dive into more information, study the graphics. You could do that. But for demonstration purposes, I'm not going to do that. And but I'm going to go on the next coin. Next coin is a 100 coin game. Now, look at this. All right. This game is closing out in 9 hours. But look, the 1 coin's already up almost 18% since the start of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, these are clues. All right. These are clues. And so, like you can see, study the graphic there. That one's kind of flat, but this one's it's been growing. Boom, it jumped up. And the leader's already up to 17%. All the stuff at your fingertips. But look at, you have the more info. You click on that, you can study the graphics if you want. It's all right there at your fingertips, right? And this is how you do your deep learning if you want. Optional. But here's what I want you to realize is that you can just pick that winner right there, boom, and it's done, right? Now, here's what I want you to look at here is the last part, the last game, right? The last one here is the 10 coin game. Now, these are both down right now. It happens in the real world, and there's only an hour and a half left and 3%. So we're gonna have to see a little bit of a jump here pretty quickly. But let me see where they are at. I'm gonna go with the one over here on the right, and we're gonna pick that winner. But guys, this is what you gotta do. You gotta play these games. It makes you aware of what's going on in the marketplace, and then you can make your decisions outside of our platform what you want to do. But it also helps you with the meme coin accumulation in the process. Remember, we talked about looking at your gaming history. It's all right there. Your whole gaming history is right there. You see, I can go back. Look at yesterday, right? This one game was in the top 4%, and it ended up at 54% for the day. Guys, that was yesterday, December 29th. All right, pay attention. This marketplace is happening with or without us. If you choose to ignore it, that's up to you. It's going to keep going. All right. But what I decided to do was not to ignore it. All the indicators were there saying, I've got to pay attention. And more than paying attention, I've got to put myself in a position that we can solve a problem in the marketplace. We can streamline the process. We can make it educational, fun, interactive, and people aware of what's going on. And that's what we've done. And all the hard work has been done. Now, what you've got to do is take action with this information and share it with others. We get paid to go ahead and get people play the game. People play the game. All right. Because they're buying the MG coins. The MG coins go and play the game. And that's how it's done day in and day out. Super exciting. Now, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to officially go ahead and I'm going to go back to the challenge one more time right here. Okay. I got to go back to the challenge for you because I got to make sure you understand the power of this and the 50% down promotion that ends tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern. 50% down on the 6,000 is 3K. All right. That's it. Now, if it's 50% down on 1,000 is 500. Yes, you can get all those. And by the way, our ambassadors, you have availability in your wallets. You can redeem these packs to get your people started right there on the spot. and you can get paid, a member to members type of a situation. So it's even quicker, better, and faster than even imagined out there. We've got these things in place here for you to have that hyper super growth happening, and it's already engine up right now. The momentum is gearing up here, and soon we're going to be all around the world here, and there'll be millions of people in this thing here in 6 to 12 months from now. But this is your window of opportunity to be at the beginning, to be at the top, and to be at the forefront. And the only thing we're really missing is you to be a part of this history and making opportunity. And you got to do that by getting back to the person who shared this with you, get yourself enrolled. But I'd like to go ahead and open up for a question and answer. The only thing I'm going to ask you to do is, if you tuned in, a little bit later on and halfway through, just hold your questions. You can watch the replay and then come back tomorrow to get your questions answered. But just give us your name, your location, where you're calling from, and who your sponsor is, and we'll be glad to help get your questions answered. So go ahead and let me just open up the line. Maybe raise your hand here so I can call on you. I appreciate everyone tuning in. I still got Ron standing by. Let me open up the line for Ron. Ron, I appreciate you being here, and thank you so much. Let me go ahead and unmute you there. Dad, just go ahead and unmute yourself there, Ron. You can do it.
All right, great.
Woo,
Thank you ever so much, Shirk.
Well, I
Hey,
appreciate
man.
you. Tell me what's going on.
Yeah, what a fantastic promotion you're running here. Absolutely incredible. Really appreciate it. I do have a couple of questions.
Yes.
Okay, so let's say somebody comes in level 5 on the special. What happens second month in terms, like, I know they put up 3,000 initially, and then the company takes the balance.
That's right.
Right. Okay, so month 2, what happens then? So, because they aren't coming out of pocket again, right? It's
That's right.
coming out of commissions.
Yeah, nothing comes out of pocket, Ron. I'll give you a breakdown with this, and you just reminded me one other thing too, because this is also open not just for the new sign up, not new sign up person, but also like yourself, Ron, that are renewing. Right, you're renewing in the challenge, and so this applies for you too. Whether you were renewing one day ago, or one day from now, or 30 days from now, or 29 or 28, whatever number is from now, this will be added on to the end of your current challenge that you're on. So you're not giving up anything, you're only enhancing. And that's super important to do that. And that's why people are doing this right here this weekend. They're doing that renewal. Now, to answer your question, then, Ron, is this. Since you're not coming out, you come out at 3,000 one time, right? What'll happen is the first 10 days, now what'll happen is you'll have that, so provided you play, and you're not doing you haven't put anybody in enrolled in the challenge, you're not running any matching, because the matching will just accelerate everything for you. But
Yeah.
it's going to first pay back the 3,000 of the balance, and then
Yeah.
it's going to work on building up here your reserve pack for the challenge. So then that kicks in for the renewal. Okay. And then it opens up, and then it allows you to go ahead and do the same thing for month 2, and then for month 3, right? And so overall, net, what you're looking at there is this. You've got, if you take 120 days and you multiply it by 300, it's $36,000, right? That's your like potential overall. Now,
Right.
it costs you, the 3K up front is what you put in, but then it costs you the 3K of the balance, and then they have 6,000, 6,000, and 6,000, right? So you
Right.
have 21 coming out of that 36. So it leaves you 15,000. So essentially, you've got the 3K that went into 15. Pretty good, pretty exciting. And again, we're booking that as an advertising, so we get the hands of the game, so they tell the stories, and in the hopes that they actually refer others to word of mouth advertising. Now, if you don't do any of that, that's going to be the end of your promotion, and it'll close out then, right? And that'll be done. Now, if you tell others you have a network growing and building and stuff like that, then you have the opportunity to go ahead and continue on to receive the challenge volume, because all that volume then from the challenge keeps flowing in from all the new people that are coming in, and you'll still have the opportunity then to sign new people up into the challenge and still receive that 50% match. So we got a lot of things coming together. I hope that answers your questions for you, Ron.
Yeah, and it also leads into my second question.
Yeah.
So, now I just went ahead and renewed, and I did with the full amount, the full 6,000. I had that in commissions, and I just used that and renewed. So my question is if I wanted to just keep doing that over the course of this challenge, would I still be, let's say, considered a participant in the challenge? Or I hope I'm making sense here. I know it's kind of hard to formulate this question, but
I
so
think I
let's just
understand what
say
you're
if I
saying.
just kept paying the 6,000 every
No,
month,
you're not gonna be able to do that. You're not gonna be able to do that, Ron. So you redeem the 6,000 prior to the promotion being announced, the end of the
right?
year promotion. Yeah, so that's
That's
the only
right. The
way you
day
could have done
before.
that. Yeah, because you
Yeah,
can't even do that now. And so you had an advantage. You got that snuck in there, which is great. We're happy
yeah,
that you did that. We give you full, and so this will be added on to that. So everybody that signs up now, it gets the 120 days. But because you were there in the beginning of that and you got in there, now you squeaked out another month on the challenge. Okay.
gotcha.
All right. So that was the advantage of doing that one day prior. Okay. And
All right.
and that's great. It's not available anymore. All right. But that's kind of a reward for people that, like you did. You jumped in right away and you made things happen. That's our reward here for that. And so, but it's pretty good promotion on the table right now with the 3K down, nothing out of pocket at 15 throughout the whole 120 days. That's exciting stuff. And then $18,000 on the table for everybody that you bring to the table that you personally enroll, that they pay 3K. I mean, how many people can you sign up, in the next 24 hours? I mean, what if you got
Yeah.
super excited about this and signed up 10? That's $180,000.
Yeah.
Guys,
Well,
hope you have
I'm
your
working
attention.
on it.
I know you are. Well, Ron, I appreciate you coming here. Thank you so much. And anybody else has a question, a comment, just go ahead and raise your hand right
Great.
there, and,
Thank you.
we'll go ahead and bring you on there. And thank you so much. Okay, guys. So thank you. I really appreciate you guys being here today. I know it's a Sunday. I know you could have done a million other things, but you took time out to be here, and that's super important. And that should tell you something. Why are you here? Because someone thought highly enough of you to be here for sure. But why did you follow all the way through? Because you want to change. You want things to be different. I'm telling you, there's nothing else like this in the marketplace. And we've got all of the pieces of the puzzle coming together here. And people are super excited. It's working for others. I mean, we got people, changing their lives right now in their first week, their first 2 weeks. What's going to happen in the first month? What's going to happen in the first 2 months? It's only going to go up, up, and up because there are no caps to how much you can make during this challenge period. Okay, I see Vanessa's here. Okay, Vanessa, let me go ahead and help you bring on here and get your questions answered. Go ahead, just unmute there, Vanessa. You're good. All right. Hi, Vanessa.
Hi.
Thank you for coming
Again,
back. This is 3 days in a row
I
for you.
know, and I've been trying to get hold of Felix. I still
Felix.
have not.
Felix needs to call you. Okay. And I saw him
Yeah.
yesterday and people just lined up. It's so crazy because he's on the move and he got a lot of exciting things to go ahead and people are lining up. So I want to make sure you get started with Felix. I appreciate it. Is there anything else besides making sure Felix gets in touch with you?
No, I just want to get my thing in. I've been wanting to get it in since I started and have not been able to get that process. So I want to get it done before it gets too late.
Yes, 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 yes. I totally understand what you're saying, and that makes perfect sense. And I'm going to go ahead and do what I can do. I can't make any promises. All I can do is just do the best that I can do to go ahead and reach out to Felix and say, call Vanessa. All right. And I'm doing it
All
again
right.
right now.
Thank
All right.
you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate
Thank
you.
you.
We'll help you get started. Okay, great, amazing. All right. So let me see. Scott. Let me help you out there, Scott. Scott Freeman. Are you there?
Wait, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Scott, there you are. We had a chance to meet yesterday. How are you?
That was a blast. I'm great. How are you?
Oh man, doing amazing, amazing. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure. How can I help you
That
today?
was
What's on
really
your
good.
mind?
I got a couple of my friends here with me, and I'm asking this question on behalf of one of them.
Okay, good.
The rank up challenge says accepting activations only through December 31st. Is that
Yeah.
what's up with
Well,
that?
on January 1st, I'm going to do a special call,
Okay.
and I'm going to have a special announcement
Okay.
about something special. Okay. But what here's I want
Okay.
people to do is right now. Forget about December 31st. Everyone should be focusing is on December 30th. Tomorrow, less than 24 hours, because that's when the special toppings that I put out there over the weekend are being pulled away from
Right.
the table, right? And those
Right.
special toppings allows you to come in for 3K down at the 6,000 level, right? and not have anything come out of your pocket. All the renewals taken care of for 120 days. All right. With the full 300 and the full matching bonus available. So that's a great question. I will answer that question, I promise you, on January 1st, if not sooner. Okay. If not sooner. I just want everyone to get focused on one thing, and that is between now and tomorrow, Monday, how many people, because I know that you're in. I know that your people are going to be in. But what I want to do is I want to encourage them to go ahead and bring as many people with them as possible, take full advantage of this. Remember, we're driving in the fog, right? I mean, we can see 3 feet in front of us. And then we drive that 3 feet, we'll see another 3 feet. We'll keep going, right? And so you just got to take that leap of faith like you have and your friends have, and just keep going, because that's what it takes to go all in. Am I right?
Thank you. Yes. Great meeting and hanging out. That was fun last night.
Oh, we enjoyed. I think, if we want to do it again, we might talk about doing something again next weekend, right? All right. We'll talk about that more
playoffs?
after the promo ends tomorrow. That special end of the year promo. We'll talk more about what we can go ahead and do next weekend, because we're having too much fun here, guys. All right. And that's what this is about. Like, you make sure you take care of what you got to take care of, because you got a responsibility, right? And you're not going to bury your head in the sand. It's the responsibility is still going to be there. What you got to do is face those responsibilities head on. And then you got to rise above those responsibilities, put all the negative stuff aside, and focus on the positive where you're going, and bring as many people with you as you possibly can, because that's called real world. And I know Scott's done that. I know I've done that. I know other leaders on this line have done that. And we're encouraging you to make that happen. Am I right, Scott?
Very much so. Thank you.
Appreciate you, brother. All right. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Thank you for being here. Okay, so let me see. I've got some other people. I got Tammy standing by. Tammy Ashley. How can I help you, Tammy?
Yes, thanks for this great opportunity. By the way, this is my second call. John Jameson introduced me to this.
Thank you.
I know, I just love John.
Beautiful.
And his wife, Denise. So I have two questions.
Yeah, go ahead.
What time tomorrow does the special toppings get taken off of the table? Because I have 2 Zooms tomorrow with 2 different people.
Awesome. I appreciate that, Tammy. It's 3 p.m. Eastern. They've got to be enrolled in the system by 3 p.m.
So that is 2 my time, because I'm on Central Standard. My other question is, once we play the game, I'm in my back office as we speak, and it says redeem. Are we supposed to redeem those? What are we redeeming? And I'm sorry, that's probably a newbie question, but I'm a newbie.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm glad that you are actively involved with the gaming process. You're actively involved with the ambassador process. So there are no wrong questions to ask there, Tammy. So thank you for that, first and foremost. In regards to the redeem, I think that you're referring to your tokens if it says redeem. Okay.
Yeah, under the meme coin, it says the word redeem. And I brought someone
in the game history.
A few days, the game history.
Yeah. So now you've earned enough tokens to redeem. That's what that means.
And so redeem.
You can redeem from that list of gaming history of the coins that you have successfully chosen. And that's why it's so important to understand. It's got a little trophy next to it. Okay. Like, you won the prize for that day because you successfully did it. Now, you didn't have to be in the top 10%, but as long as you have successfully chose that coin, now when you go through the redemption process, you can redeem for that actual coin. Does that help you?
Monday, because I did bring one person who came in as an ambassador, and I have another one in the morning coming in as an ambassador. So redemptions are only allowed from Monday. Well, it says from Monday to Friday. Today's Sunday. So, okay, in the morning I have a task to do. Okay, you've answered my question. Thank you very much.
No problem, Tammy. Thank you, and congratulations. Welcome aboard, and have an exciting closeout to the special topping promo.
Absolutely, I'm on it. Yes.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Let me go to Brett right now. I see Brett standing by. Hi, Brett. Let's go ahead and unmute.
Hey there. How you doing? Good to meet you.
I'm doing amazing, Brett. Thank you. And tell us where you're calling from.
I'm up in Boise area.
Okay, boys. And who introduced you to the program?
We got Scott here.
Okay. Well, you're in good hands for sure. Definitely. Awesome.
Yeah.
How can we help you?
Just clarification on a couple things. So
yeah,
getting the bonus that you have here. There, in terms of the daily requirements for that, it said you got to play the games 3 days or three games per day. If you miss the window, if you play 2 of the games or 1 of the games in a day, do you get kicked out of that rank bonus for that day or moving
Yes.
forward?
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
rest
You
of the
don't really
month?
get kicked out. You didn't qualify, is really what it
For
comes down to.
that day or the
For that
rest of the
day, for
period?
that day,
Okay.
yeah, for that day, you use it or lose it for that day. It's kind of like going to the gym. If you didn't go to the gym that day, it doesn't count, right? But you still paid for it, so to speak, right? And
Okay.
so, but you can go back tomorrow.
Okay. So you still got an opportunity for the next day. And then at the end of the 30 days, in order for it to renew, first of all, you have to have enough commissions in there to pay for it. And then secondly, how much volume, what does that volume requirement look like to keep it going?
It's interesting, Brett. And what we've done is we waived that volume requirement now for this
Okay.
promotional period. So you can get
Okay.
started right now with 50% down. There's
Yep.
no promotional requirement to get done. All you've
Okay.
got, and nothing's going to come out of pocket. It's going to be an automatic renewal. Okay, so you don't have to worry about anything except doing one thing, playing the game, right? And then I'm going to encourage you to tell others to do the same so you can get that matching bonus, grow quicker, better, and faster. And believe me, those things stack, and
Okay.
stack. That help you,
So
Brett?
So the 3,000 is going to basically cover you for a few months, and then you can share the heck out of it and get a whole bunch of bonuses.
120 days, Brett. You're
120
covered.
days.
You're
Got it.
covered. Just keep playing the
Excellent.
game, and you're
Yep.
covered.
I'm a
Yes.
player, so I appreciate it.
All right. Thank you, Brett. I
Thanks a lot.
appreciate you coming on and getting
Yep.
your questions answered. We got 20 some hours left, right, in the promo. And I know you're going to be doing, especially working with Scott, if you haven't already done it. And then it's
That's
how many
it.
people can you bring with you between now and tomorrow? So we got a lot of exciting things. Thanks for
Yes,
tuning
sir.
in, Brett. I
Thanks so
appreciate
much.
you. Thank you. Daryl, I see you standing by. Daryl, I'm going to go ahead and get you unmuted there. So, Daryl, tell us, I know you're from Vegas. What's going on? What's happening?
Hi, Eric. Good to see you. I just wanted to make a couple of comments. One is this program is fantastic, and I would encourage everyone to come on, come into the program, get back with the person who brought you to this call. And as Chris pointed out in the chat, and there are some questions over in chat, Eric,
Yeah.
that this is the largest call that we've had. I think that's fantastic. And
Awesome.
the promotion is excellent. I just wanted to chime in and encourage everyone to participate. It's a great program.
I appreciate that. Tell us a little bit about like when you guys started and how it's been working for you, and are you getting paid like clockwork? Go over those two things.
Getting paid like clockwork. I was able to come in at the 5-star director level, and it's working great. Sometimes win some of the games. That's always fun, and play it every single day.
Awesome. And the games, have you learned anything about the meme coins and what's going on in the marketplace?
Yeah, there are a ton of these meme coins out there that I was unfamiliar with, and I like that you have the program that brings in the top moving meme coins for us to be able to play. And it's just another way to learn. It's a new learning experience, and I welcome it.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate you being here and just sharing a little bit about what's been going on with you, with everybody, and super excited. You've been right here from the beginning, and we all appreciate your support, your intakes here that you provided, and now we normally keep this for an hour. So I got one more person. I see Kim standing by. I want to make sure I go to Kim, and Kim, she's been with us from a development standpoint day in and day out. So instrumental. Can't thank her enough for being here. She's also a great leader in the marketplace, and I want to give her the opportunity to say the last few words here today. Go ahead, Kim.
Thank you so much for that, Eric. Eric, man, I can't tell you how much I love you, love meme games, love this community. This is the best thing that I have been involved in 40 years of doing online stuff and so forth. Just absolutely amazing. I'm here in the Emerald City, holding it down in the Seattle area, riding well with my guy David Francis, who was smart enough to bring me in as one of his very first people in this thing. But I just want to say thank you for clarifying and really getting into what this really means in terms of the learning and the education part of this component and so forth. So what you put together here is brilliant. That daily pay is amazing. I've had enough now that I can actually support a couple of people of my friends in Africa who can actually, I'm giving them a little bit of a lift so that they can kind of get in and get this daily pay. And they're like, Mom Kim, I'm going to do everything I can to invite the world. So it is going around the world. It is so exciting. And being part of your team, just as you've been creating this thing over the many several months, what we see right now is just the beginning. So thank you so much, my man. I'm so excited. So excited.
Well, thank you, Kim. And we appreciate you being here. Appreciate everyone taking time out of their Sunday to be with us. And we'll be here tomorrow. I mean, we do this every day. We're building a community, and not only is it an opportunity presentation, but it's an energy source. It's an energy source for you to stay connected, to inspire you, to grow you. And I think every time you come here, you learn something new. You can see a little bit bigger. You see a little bit bigger vision of not only where we've come from, but more importantly, where we're going. And you'll understand this is bigger than just one individual. And this is a community. And it's a community that we're growing on a global basis, whether it's from a gaming perspective and learning about meme coins, or whether it's building out an ambassador network, or both. You really have the opportunity to do one or the other or both. We provide that on an equal basis. So I just want to thank you so much for taking the time out to be here. And I want to encourage you to get started with the person that shared this with you. Let them know you're excited. Like, get signed up right now. We're going into what I call the golden hour, the last hour of the day before they close out for the processing for today. This is your window to get in. Like, tell your story. I just heard about this opportunity. I jumped on a call and I heard about it, and I said yes, because I have amazing promotion going on, less than 24 hours remaining. 3K down. I mean, I can make $18,000 a person I bring to the challenge. I want to help you get started. I want to help you to bring your people to get started, because speed of the leader, speed of the pack. Your people will go as fast as you go. So now this is your opportunity to set the stage and say, I'm in and I'm going full speed. And with that, I'll go ahead and officially close out this call by saying thank you. Congratulations. And let me be the first one to say, welcome aboard, Meme Games. We'll see you tomorrow live at 5 Eastern Time.